We are back again. We are still working on Orlando's Mazda 6 Touring with both text packages, and today we are doing the axle, the driver's side axle. On our way back from Southern Fresh in Georgia, we got right into Charlotte, and then his car got a shake. And once we pulled over, we realized the shake was from the axle. And as you can see, there's a big old hole where the boot used to be. So we have a axle from eBay that came off of 2015 Mazda 6 automatic. Doesn't say how many miles it had. It had 62,000 miles on it. So we are going to get this used eBay OEM Mazda axle swapped in, because this one has a hole in the boot and this one does not have a hole in the boot. So I have a video on how to replace the driver's side axle, so I'm not going to go into that in this one. But you know, people have these issues, and they have these issues a lot. The stock car, stock height, stock suspension Mazda 6s go through axles, and when you lower them, it just increases the chances. But yes, you stock car guys, stock suspension have issues, but us lowered guys just have them a little bit more frequently than y'all do. So the old axle is out, and this thing right here has been ripped for a while because it is like no grease left in here. This has been done for a minute. So the newer OEM axle, I'm going to clean up the transmission side, and I'm definitely going to clean up the hub side a little bit before I install it. And of course, cut all this off and probably straighten it up a little bit. So I'll be back when this is ready to install in. And I'm also going to go and clean up most of that gunk and grease too. So we got the axle cleaned up a little bit. You know, if it go together clean, hopefully next time you take it apart, it come apart pretty easy. So I'm just going to put y'all back on my little stand, aka the trash can, and do another time lapse. But as you can see, I cleaned up the grease off of the little control arm. I got a little bit off of the back of the hub and the subframe and stuff, so looks a little bit better up in there, a little bit of weight reduction. So let's get this axle in, get everything buttoned back up, and get it back on the ground. And there we have it. Driver's side axle replaced, grease slung everywhere, cleaned up, sway bar end link connected, ABS wiring harness attached, whatever that wiring harness is attached, brake line attached, strut bolt nuts tightened, axle nut tightened, and that's it. So he should be good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some soapy water and clean all this grease up from the inside of this barrel. Put the wheel on, torque it to spec, and that'll be it. So, you know, I just like sharing, you know, whatever it is I'm working on, and this week it's Orlando's car. So the next video is gonna be me showing y'all how to wire up his MV tuning diffuser third brake light, which we have here with the wiring harness. So tune in for the next video on that. So until next time, think, build, enjoy. Peace.